Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? Come on, tune on in, get comfy, roll up your blunts. We about to get started, yo. And this is for the weed. Let me start like actually sing it. Tony dope my shit today, y'all.
I'm just an old guy.
Yo, 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 welcome back to Let's Be Blunt, the only international weed podcast where we smoke blood to talk blood shit. How are y'all doing today? What's the word with you guys? I see you guys on Facebook. You guys will be on for a little bit on Facebook, but I want you to tune into that YouTube link. Go hit that link. Go on now. But I do like you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys. This is Big Mama. What's up with you guys? And to my left.
It's your boy Tony TJ. She loud as fuck right now.
Sorry, I'm up, y'all.
My whole motherfucking brain is like, ah. I feel like I got a hangover. But it's your boy Tony TJ, the Jester King. What's happening?
What's happening, y'all? If you guys are new to Let's Be Blunt, yo, hit that link tree. Let's Be Blunt 2020. Catch the last 5 years of me talking blunt shit, now Tony talking blunt shit, and smoking blunts with blunt people.
We got to stop saying that. I've been talking blunt shit for quite some time now. So
Yeah, I guess you have.
we just here talking blunt shit.
I guess you have, yo. Anybody tuning in, like I said, if you guys are tuning in and you haven't catched a Q&A Saturday yet, this is Q&A Saturday. We've been doing this now for a couple years. If you guys have any, yo, my people, what up, Candu? This is Q&A Saturday. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any topics y'all want to talk about, please put your blunt shit in the comments. We over here getting blunt, pop it, roll up, roll up. If y'all haven't rolled up yet, obviously this isn't wake and bake for us. But if any of y'all waking up, you know what's the word? Wake up and let's be blunt. We have some questions already today, so let's get into this.
Yeah. This ain't like our normal episodes. We just this Q&A. We're just gonna sit here for half an hour.
Yep, Q&A.
Shit with y'all for about 30 minutes. Answer a few questions that people been asking.
Hey, Steph, what's good? What's good? What's good? We over here
What
doing
up,
Q&A
Steph?
Saturdays. I still got you. I haven't forgot about you. What up, everybody on YouTube? I see you guys coming in, doing your thing. How are you guys? Let's get started though. Brad, what up, Brad?
What up, Brad?
He coming out of the USA today, and you start off with a big one, low key. What are your thoughts on the ICE operation? How is that happening? A recent man in Minnesota that was killed. Have you heard about that?
I ain't heard about the man, but I heard about the lady that was shot in the face. I don't fuck with ICE, so you know what I'm saying. Do I feel?
Good question.
Do I feel like you know what I'm saying? People are that's here illegally should do what they got to do and get their paperwork or whatever. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't fuck with I don't fuck with government shit like that. No way. I feel like we should all be able to go wherever the fuck we want to go and live how the fuck we want to live, as long as we living right. You know what I'm saying? And doing right by all of us as a community of people of the human race. All this other shit, you know, who should have the upper say of how we should live and this and that, blah 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 blah. Blah. All that shit should be thrown out of the window. I know it's needed so we're not fucking chaotic or whatever the fuck the case may be, but I believe a lot of structures of the government is meant for bullshit. So
I don't know. Speaking about the man that got recently killed in Minnesota this morning, I want to give prayer to your family and your friends because this man was there was an ICE operation in Minnesota that happened today, and there was a neighbor that came up and tried to stop an ICE agent, and he unfortunately got shot. He got tackled to the ground and shot because he had a weapon on him, so the ICE agent shot him. I do warn people that are coming in contact with ICE agents, especially, in the bigger cities, Chicago, New York. What up, Chris? Everybody that's coming through, you feel me? I feel like y'all have to understand these are not National Guard employees. These are not policemen that are issued by the state. This is a faction that is solely used to eradicate the people, meaning men, women, and children, out of this country. As someone who has taken the citizenship test, you feel me? That shit is hard. Okay? They ask you obscene shit. on the United States citizenship quest that half of these citizens probably can't answer themselves. I agree with you. I feel like there should be no borders to a sense. Okay, you can't just be having everybody walking in it willy nilly and shit, because that's how a lot of other issues come about. You know, I feel like the test should be handled a little bit differently. I feel like the what they're doing to the people through ICE is not okay. You know, there's better ways to handle shit than what our government is doing, and plenty of other countries have shown that. You know.
Yeah.
I thank you though for tuning in, Brad. I appreciate your question.
Good question.
We got a question over here from Candu on Facebook. Shout out to all y'all on Facebook. She says, "How do y'all feel about AI?" I know we got a couple questions about this, but get into it a little bit, Tony. Go ahead.
I'm not against it, bro. Like it helps. It's no different from CGI
Yeah.
or anything else. You know what I'm saying? There's computer generated. It's computer science.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why should I be against that? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers worried about robots taking their jobs and all that
Yeah.
shit. You want a solution to that? Get your ass up and go to your job and stop complaining. Period. Point blank. I think people complain about silly shit.
Yeah.
A bunch of silly shit. This world has become very fucking sissified.
Watered down.
Watered down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything is offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up. Just live your life. How you live your life according to your rules and how you doing shit.
Chris on Facebook says AI is our replacement. I feel like AI was originally made for our benefit and our help as far as progressing in technology and progressing in idealism. But as far as replacement, I feel like we're a good 5 years from it replacing us as far as factionable things go, you know, workforce, entertainment, media. I would say even music and movies. You feel me? I know that falls under entertainment, but I feel like we got a good couple years before it fully takes over. I feel like humans are too aggressive to be taken over by a robot. I mean, we could have an iRobot situation in about 10 years, but you know, that's 10 years from now.
This should only happen if y'all let it happen. Y'all believe in silly
The
shit.
Wally ass motherfuckers be riding around it like
y'all believe in silly
the
shit.
fat cars, you know.
Work with the goddamn computers. Like I said, half you motherfuckers don't even like to get up and go to work. So you know what I'm saying. The solution to that is
Facts.
get your ass up and you go to work.
Facts.
Don't depend on the goddamn computers to do shit for you or this and that, blah 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 blah. You want to stay manual, stay manual. But you automatic motherfuckers, I don't want to hear shit.
Facts. Shout out to Candy on Facebook for that interaction. We see you all on Facebook comments and YouTube. Go ahead, we'll see your comments as well if you all pop in with that. This next one's from Travis in the United States. What up, Travis? He said the Bears had a good run this year. Who was your pick for the Super Bowl? Ooh. We already talking about the Bears this early, y'all.
I'm not really a sports person,
I love sports,
but I'm starting to get into it, and I've always supported all the home teams, regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying? So how I feel about the Bears, I've been rocking with the Bears, and they was doing a great job, and I can't wait to see what they do next season. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they do graduate from how far they got this time and make it even further the next time. But that takes the city to believe in the team too, because the team ain't gonna play with no heart if ain't nobody rooting for them. If everybody always talking shit about, oh fuck the Bears, blah 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 this and blah 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 that. You know what I'm saying? If you motherfuckers really represent Chicago like that, then represent the fucking teams. And they'll play harder and they'll believe in themselves a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always some shade. It's always some hate. It's always this and that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about all this gatekeeping shit all the time, blah, 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 blah. It won't be none of that if motherfuckers is supportive of their city. You feel me?
Facts.
Be supportive of your fucking city.
Regardless of where you live.
Right.
You know
Regardless where you live. We all from Chicago, goddammit.
Yeah.
Support Chicago. Y'all want Chicago to be great and to be recognized as a great ass city because we the second city. Y'all, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
What is y'all talking about? We the second city. Show that shit.
Yo. As far as my sports little buff here, I'm not gonna get too far into it because I'm a Saints fan and we ain't done shit in a minute. But looking at stats, looking at what I want to go, I'm hoping the Seahawks get it this round. That of the Broncos, you feel me? The Broncos ain't been there a little bit. So,
Who's the biggest team that's playing for the Super Bowl?
like I said, because you have the Seahawks still, you got the
No, I'm saying.
Rams still, you got the Denver Broncos, you got the Buffalo Bills.
So, but I'm saying, who's the last? They ain't decided that
Now
yet. Who's the last
they
team?
decided to fight. Let's start going through the playoffs.
Okay.
So if your team's in the playoffs, y'all can still make them bets and do what you got to do. But as far as let's be blunt, I'm calling the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
I ain't calling shit because I don't know.
Thank you for your question, Travis. Mallory in the UK. What is up, Mallory? How are you? Do you feel like the money we spend on space exploration is worth the money? I'm gonna go first because Tony's a little long-winded when it comes to space exploration. I'm gonna say I feel like it's worth it to a point. Do you feel me? I'm not gonna tell no scientists what they're doing isn't important. You feel me? Because everybody gets their field for a reason. But I feel like the world has been around for this many years and we ain't found shit outside. You feel me? Y'all say Mars is habitable, cool. Y'all just want to fuck up Earth so bad you have to go to Mars to then what fuck up that planet? What are you gonna do when we fuck up Mars too bad? You can go to a different planet? Like what is happening here? Why don't we fix the planet that we're fucking on? I love the thought of space exploration, like the thought of astronauts going up there, going to space and finding new things and planets and creatures or whatever the fuck, you feel me? It sounds cool. But are we really doing it? Like, there's supposed to be some astronauts going to the moon in a couple months. Again, for the first time in 50 years, we're going to the moon. Are we doing anything with this space exploration? I don't fucking know. But we're wasting a lot of money on fucking NASA. They do be telling us when meteors are coming and shit, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, we are just floating on a rock in space, supposedly. So, go ahead.
Do I really have to open my mouth to say any?
I feel like I covered it.
Because
Yeah.
I believe motherfuckers been to space when I actually go with these motherfuckers because it ain't never happened.
I'd be afraid to go to space and get stuck up there, yo.
Fucking space, man. We live in a dome.
A dome? So you think the Earth is flat?
We live in a fucking dome. Ain't nobody been to fucking space. You know, motherfuckers send shit up there and they just crash and crash and crash. We get on planes.
Okay, but what's below us then if we're in a dome?
Water.
Water. Just water?
Water there. And ground is in between.
But outside of you don't think there's an outside of the planet?
Nope.
So you just think the planet's it? Where do you think the stars are at? In the water?
I think all of this shit is imaginary.
I'm not asking to make you sound foolish. I'm asking to generally understand. Because I be wanting to know what people really do think. Like, y'all don't think we're in space? That's a question y'all need to answer. Y'all don't think we're in space?
I don't believe
What?
that there's an outer space. I believe that we're in a dome. I believe that there's other shit at play.
Like what?
Too much. This like you said, this could be a long-winded ass conversation.
It could be a
So
lot.
I'd rather not get into this right now because
Let us know if y'all want an episode solely on space. I've done one in season 2, but let me know if y'all want a full episode on space. I can get it done. Yo, John. What up, John? Coming from the US of A.
What up, John?
Is the use of corporal punishment in schools ever justified, or we were just overexposed to violence as kids? Cause they didn't beat no kid's ass when I was in school. Your parents came to the school and beat your ass for the teachers, but y'all was getting beat by the teachers.
Teachers will whoop your ass.
I wish a motherfucking teacher would.
It takes a community. Not,
I wish a teacher would.
don't get it twisted. Don't abuse your gift, but you know what I'm saying.
I got my ass beat.
Man, I got my ass
Kids
whooped.
nowadays don't get their ass beat, and there's difference. Cause like I can't imagine getting your ass beat in school. Like my dad and my parent came to my school plenty of times and beat my ass. But
My
by a
daddy whooped my
teacher.
ass in front of the school class. The
Oh
whole
yeah, I
class.
got beat in front
They
of the
made
class,
fun of my
G.
ass for the whole school year.
But I can imagine a teacher laying a hand on a student unless the student laid hands on them first. Because best believe, if I'm teaching and a student comes up and clocks me, I'm rocking a motherfucking kid.
Oh no, see, you gotta understand. See, my teachers.
That's why I don't teach.
My teachers were more like family. That's how community worked with me growing up. My teachers knew my parents. We went to church
Oh,
with
that
a
was
lot
like a
of the
thing.
teachers. The
Hell no.
community was the community. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you act up, it was either the teacher gonna call your parents to
Erica.
come whoop your ass,
Yeah.
or they gonna tag your ass real quick in front of class. And it ain't like, you know what I'm saying.
Even now today though, I remember going to Girl Scouts and being really involved in that for years. And my mama knew the teachers, you feel me? She would get the emails, she would talk to the teachers and shit. My parents were very heavily involved in my schooling. But at the end of the day, ain't no teacher laying no hands on you. When did I graduate high school? I graduated 2016 is when I graduated high school. So like the thought of someone, hey Erica, the thought of someone putting their hands on my child in this day and age,
Oh
I
no!
would fuck up a
In
teacher.
this day and age, you get your ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so to answer your
But
question,
in my
John,
day and
I
age,
don't know if it was
I'm an
corporal.
older person.
I don't know
So
if it was corporal punishment or y'all just had a different way of living. Because today's, you'd get your ass beat if you lay your hands on someone's child.
yeah.
How's everybody on Facebook today, yo? If you guys haven't watched Let's Be Blunt before, this is Q&A Saturdays. We over here doing our thing, answering you guys' questions. If you guys have thoughts, opinions, comments, concerns about anything that's happening in the world, please give us your blunt opinions and thoughts.
Yeah, we just be kicking back on Saturdays and shit. We trying to get back into it because we did stop for a minute,
Yeah.
but we rebranding and all of that shit. So
Oh, speaking about rebrands, you want to give out our sponsors?
it's 420, baby. It's always 420 somewhere.
It's always
I
420.
say this to y'all all the time. I was born at 420, so.
We love Miss Myra. She is tagged in this live, so if you guys want to tap in with Miss Myra over there at 420, baby.
She do all the
Go ahead
Spanish
and hit
delights, you know what I'm saying? Infused, uninfused, all of that. And it's good shit. It's still good food.
It's still good food. Oh, 420 Up in Smoke.
What's up, Topanga?
What's up, Topanga? She is also tagged in the Facebook Live. And I was
She
tagged
watching
in the
what's
live.
happening.
Yeah, it was good. We'll make sure you guys get tagged and shouted out accordingly. If anybody's looking to be a sponsor on Let's Be Blunt, I'm always looking for new sponsors. 6 years in and produced by Just Tea Entertainment, you can hit up me or Tony. That being said, let's get back into Q&A Saturdays. Yo, thank you, John. Amber, USFA. Shout out to Amber. What's up?
We got a whole lot of hometown stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the U.S. today. I'm happy for that. Should the United States provide foreign aid to countries in need? Ooh, I'm long-winded on this, so you can go ahead.
No, go ahead, do your thing.
So I feel like, and I haven't wavered on this since I started Let's Be Blunt, so y'all should really just peep how I feel about this at this point. The U.S. needs to worry about the United States. You dig? I know that there's plenty of people that have family members in overseas countries and, loved ones in overseas countries. Half of the United States problems would be solved if we did it in the United States. You feel me? Our job and our economies would be better if we were producing everything in the United States. And people are like, damn, Cheyenne, we don't have enough stuff to produce it. Yes, we do. There is plenty of natural resources that y'all just, and not, like, y'all just simply avoid or misuse, that we cannot sustain ourselves as the United States. We have to outsource or else we wouldn't survive. Okay? I feel like the United States wastes so much money on other shit happening outside of the United States. There could be free healthcare in this state, or not the state, but this country, if the United States didn't outsource the way it did. If we were dealing with half of the shit that previous presidents have put us through, we wouldn't be in the financial bullshit that we are today. Because I guarantee you, half of the Americans, if not a quarter of Americans, know better as far as foreign policy. We know we don't have to be in all these countries. You feel me? We know we don't have to be giving these money to these leaders. But for some reason, somehow, we still do it because of our, foreign policy agreements. I feel like it's just not needed, yo. We have a lot of shit in America that we need to fix, that we need to establish before we're giving out foreign aid to motherfuckers. You feel me? People here are starving and dying and are homeless in the winter and then through the summer. Why are we sending money to other countries? You feel me? Why are we putting our troops through these issues? Ain't nobody setting foot on American land. So until a country comes over here and sets foot, why the fuck are we deploying troops like this? And that comes from a family that's in the military and heavily involved into our governmental roles. We have no business putting them troops overseas. None. When we got shit here we can deal with. Amber, I don't know where you're at in the United States. I don't know what your government views are. But foreign aid really shouldn't be used unless it's a UN decision. Unless the UN is like, yo, all of us can put money towards this. You feel me? Every country in the UN needs to put money towards this foreign aid package. Why in the fuck are we sending aid billions and billions and trillions of dollars to people and not everybody in the UN has to participate? Fuck that shit.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Y'all sure y'all ready? I say this shit almost every episode.
Facts. Hey,
I'm,
y'all.
I'm not sure if y'all listening to
The
me
party,
or
man.
if y'all hearing me, but I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all fucking hear me. It's we, the people. All this money shit, all this control shit means nothing. We all bring something to the table that makes this place function.
Some of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Not the lazy motherfuckers. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that actually do shit to actually make this shit
Function, yeah.
function how it functions.
Yeah.
Without those people, all that, you know, all that government bullshit that's in place, all the control shit. If you take all of that we do for that shit to happen away, it necessarily does not work, does it?
Yeah.
There should not be a such thing as illegal immigrants. How the fuck we all are on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And if everybody believe in God the way they say they do, and all the word or whatever, blah 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 blah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
They would honor that. You know, that there should be no policy. People should be able to go wherever the fuck they want to go.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit earlier.
You know what I'm saying? We fight unnecessary shit. We fight for unnecessary shit when the utopia of it can be. We don't have to fight wars with each other.
Facts. We don't have to fight these wars, y'all.
We don't have to. Nobody has to be illegal. And how the fuck are we illegal? And we all are human beings on this planet. Well, make that shit make sense to me.
We all bleed red, yo. What up, everybody on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you guys are tuning in through. This is Let's Be Blunt. It's Q&A Saturday. Hit that link tree, Let's Be Blunt 2020. Catch the last 5 years of us talking blunt shit and smoking blunts. This is the only international weed smoking podcast coming out of the Chicago area. All right? Been the last 6 years, we've been doing this shit. Shout out to Just King Entertainment.
What up, y'all?
Yo, if you guys want questions, comments, concerns, tune them in, yo. We peeping y'all out. We checking it in. This is coming from Ryan. Yo, what's up, Ryan?
Yeah.
Should there be a cap on the number of children people should have due to overpopulation?
Who the fuck is to tell you?
Who the fuck is gonna tell you how many kids you can have? Now, let me say this, cause I'm gonna shake up the bear nest a little bit over here saying this shit, but someone's gotta say it. If you have more than 3 kids on food stamps, you should probably stop having kids. You feel me? If you got more than 3 kids on Medicare or any other government service, you should probably stop having them kids, sweetheart. Or sir.
If you're having kids for profit,
If you're having kids
stop
for
it.
profit, you feel me? No
Fucking
one
stop
should
it.
be able to tell you you can't make a child out of love or make something, you feel me? because that's your every right as a human to populate. But if you can't take care of them kids, or you can't provide everything a child needs to be happy, healthy, and safe, don't
Stop it.
stop having kids, yo. Overpopulation is, I don't feel like really a. I mean, it could be a thing depending on the country you're in, Ryan, because you didn't say where you was at. But as far as the U.S. goes, that's my stand on it. You know.
I feel like shit. Have whatever you have. You know what I'm saying? Whatever families you decide to have, do it. Whatever. Just make sure that they take care of and they love, because no child deserves to be here and be raised in bullshit.
That's that.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of adults today let their own personal bullshit get in the way of the child's personal growth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's my take on it. That's all I had to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Cool question. Moving on.
Bubba had a shrimping boat. Anyways, thank you for your question, Brooke. This is coming from Brooke out of Greece. Yo, what's up, Brooke? I don't know what time it is in Greece, but I appreciate you tuning in.
And I don't know how to say hello in
I don't know how to
Greek.
say hello in Greek, but we'll learn next time for your Greek listeners, because we do have a lot of people in Greece that tune in.
I'll at least learn that. How to say hi.
Is money the key to happiness? Ooh,
Is what?
is money key to happiness?
That depends on the person.
Me personally, yeah. A lot of my problems would get solved if I had a lot more money in my pocket. You feel me? Would I be necessarily happy because I have the money? Yes. Would it make my life better? Yes. So I feel like any way you look at that,
Any way you look at that is it's a
it's a
yes.
yes. Yeah.
But in reality of it all, like I
It's
said,
what the money gives you that makes you happy. Does that make sense?
exactly.
It's not necessarily the money itself, unless you are that kind of person that just
It's not what you
rolls in
do.
money. But like,
It's not what you do. It's how you
yeah,
do it.
it's how you do it, yo. I appreciate everybody tuning in, especially my international listeners. We love our blunt heads around the world, as long as our blunt heads in state. So what's up with y'all? Nick, this is coming out of Russia. What up, Russia? Hey, how's y'all doing? I know y'all cold as hell up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we cold, then
If we cold, I know
they
Russia cold,
right
yo.
now.
Should there be a fat tax on fatty foods? Would this help with obesity rates? I think so, low key. Because low key, Illinois, Indiana, I don't know about the rest of y'all states and countries or whatever y'all do, but they just started making it so you can't buy soda and candy on EBT and food stamps and Link and stuff, which I think is great. Does it annoy the fuck out of me because I want my Mountain Dew? Yes. But I think it will help the obesity rates cutting off some of these items with the EBT and the links. Do you think?
Well,
Having a fat tax sounds crazy.
I'm right. That's the way I'm looking at it.
You
Calling
phrased it
calling
crazy
it a
as hell.
fat tax.
You said,
That's
I
that's
think
where I'm behooved at. It's like
calling it a fat ass tax is crazy, but putting a tax on fatty foods like sodas, candies, potato chips, you feel me? Fat based items.
can that be more healthier?
Yeah, could it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree. I don't know what y'all's food stamps look like in Russia, but
Would it cut down on motherfuckers just eating on
obesity,
junk food?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. But are y'all cutting that out for health reasons? Or y'all cutting that out just to say, okay, fuck you motherfuckers, y'all can't have no candy.
Yeah, y'all need to learn how to cook and shit, you feel me? Which is understandable. That's why you can't buy heated foods here, because y'all need to learn how to cook shit. Thank you, Russia.
I mean,
appreciate
everybody
that,
should
yo.
know how to cook something because
Some people
if
really, truly
if
fucking
all the AI shit y'all complain about, if that shit ever have a grid lockdown or it's shut down, you motherfuckers gotta go manual. Y'all
So
gonna be fucked.
y'all gonna go off the book. That's what I'm saying. I was telling somebody today, because I was looking at the stars, and I was like, yo, if if y'all couldn't get no map, y'all would be fucked. Y'all don't know north from west to east to south to underground. So like, motherfuckers would be screwed if internet and technology and shit went out. But
Man, shit.
that's a whole different conversation.
Y'all
for
better
another
learn to
day.
live with them both.
Bree, Sudan. What is up, Sudan? What is up, Africa in general? I appreciate all my African listeners. Music censorship. Who decides what's too explicit for the public? I don't fucking know. But they need to raise the levels a little bit on explicitity. Cause the way I talk, y'all know, okay? Y'all know I'm just out of pocket sometimes. And I feel like music and TV should be that way too. If you expressively create yourself in this way and you dropping F bombs left and right, I feel like it should be up to the station whether they want to play you or not. You feel me? Or up to the broadcasting company if they want to play your content or not. You feel me?
The way I see that is
I
like
feel like radio edits and all
that's
that
why
shit
they
is so
that's why they
unnecessary.
have shit like that.
Fuck
You
that.
see what I'm saying? The internet.
If you don't want your kid listening to my F bomb, then maybe you shouldn't let them watch my shit, bitch. You feel me?
They shouldn't be even on this channel anyway.
That's what I'm saying in general. Like, even if I put out music, if I want to put F bombs in my music, then maybe you should churn the channel. I get that, like, popular.
Well, just bleep the shit out. Is it really that serious?
Yes, because if it goes into my creative flow and it's how I want my music to sound, and I push it like that, then you have the ability as a listening audience to be like, I don't want to listen to that. Why should it hinder my creative ability because you don't want to hear my F bomb, bitch?
Well, yeah, that's retarded.
Okay, then. So
you know
who
what
is
I'm
out
saying?
here censoring? Who made the laws for this censorship? Because I need to talk to you.
I get what they saying.
No, I know what they're saying.
For the kids,
Yeah.
but at the same time, these little kids bad than a motherfucker. So what?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't want your kid listening to something, you should just turn the channel or
The
turn
amount
what
of
you're doing.
the amount of cuss words I hear from fucking
Oh my soul,
first graders.
these kids is reckless out here. But
I go to boy.
That's what I'm saying. Is censorship really needed? I mean, I get on TV, you don't just want full porn on TV. You feel me? But like, musically wise, come on now. Thank you, Bree.
I don't think it's okay that motherfuckers little kids is like doing shit like singing sexy red and shit.
I don't think it's okay
That's
either,
crazy.
but like that's what mainstream media posts as.
But yeah, they pushing the shit.
So like
to complain about it.
But y'all worried about
that's the crazy
part.
part.
I'm saying, like,
that's the crazy
what's the standards here for music censorship?
They pushing that shit. I mean, with full aggressiveness. They are pushing it. The media, everybody, they pushing it. But complaining about it because little kids hear it. You know what I'm saying? Or, this is what they trying to turn us into. They trying to say that we savages.
Yeah.
We're not worthy of doing business unless it's ignorant.
Kyle got a good question this week.
Oh yeah, Kyle, y'all been on some.
Kyle's been on it.
I think we're gonna have to stop saying "fuck you, Kyle."
I know.
To all the cows because some of these cows been cool.
Yeah, some of these cows been cool. Kyle, what is your religious choices, or do you feel like religion isn't needed? Go ahead, son. Go ahead, son. Go ahead, be blunt with it. Be blunt with it. Get loose with it. Get crunk with it.
If you're gonna do good by your life, do good by your life. You're gonna do good by people, do good by people. But I'm an agnostic person, and it's more of a who the fuck knows type of deal with me. I don't believe a lot of shit that a lot of people say when it comes to religion. So you don't really want my opinion because that's gonna be a long ass conversation. Yeah. People gonna agree with me, people are not gonna agree with me, and some people are just gonna keep badgering me until I eventually say, okay, I believe whatever the fuck you believe in, and that'll settle your brain so you can go the fuck away. But you know what I'm saying? I don't.
I feel like that's a lot for the human brain to try to conceptualize. What up, Mateo? I feel like the brain has a hard time trying to fathom the afterlife. The brain has a hard time trying to fathom the current life, you dig? So when it comes to the inevitable question of what religious views is correct and what you should believe in, it doesn't really fucking matter. You know? As long as you're happy and conscious and sane and okay with your choice on what you believe in, keep pushing it. You feel me? If you feel like it's your ministry to preach the word or whatever the fuck you believe in, bless your ministry. That don't mean everybody's gonna accept your views. You feel me? I'm a very free person, but sometimes I just look at people like that sounds retarded, and I hope you know that sounds retarded. Keep doing you though. Uh, we is doing Q&A Saturdays. If you're just tuning in, what up to Q&A Saturdays? It's a segment on Let's Be Blunt where we get your guys' questions, talk our blunt shit, and you guys giving your questions. It's kind of like a blunt head around the world segment, but for Q&A Saturdays. Can I get a charger, please? My phone's gonna die.
Uh,
It's out there. I know. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. If you guys are new here, hit that link tree. Let's Be Blunt 2020. But we're answering Q&A Saturdays. So if you guys have any questions, we are live on the YouTube page. How many blunts we smoke a day? Good God. Like 8 to 10. 8 to 10. I can easily go through an ounce a day, y'all. I'm not finna hold you. I think Tony smoked a lot before I met him.
yeah, my personal big.
Tony smoked a lot before I met him, but when he met me, yo, and he got a Let's Be Blunt, oh yeah, bro from the blow. Cause we do be doing edibles, you feel me? I be doing my dabs throughout the day. I be drinking the weed drinks. Shout out to our sponsors. It's 420, baby. And 420 Up in Smoke. What is up, y'all? Man, you a crackhead. Okay, that's fine. We'll find it later. My
Shit.
phone dies, y'all. I'm sorry. The YouTube live is
Yeah,
live.
y'all better
though.
hit that YouTube.
Y'all better hit that YouTube live. The link is in the bio. We're gonna keep it pushing though. This question is from Marcus in Haiti. What up, Marcus?
Real quick before we even get into that, y'all heard me out there. What I said,
Ain't nobody
right?
heard you.
When she was telling y'all about how I smoke, y'all stay on my personal business. I'm Rastafarian. That's all the fuck y'all need to know. You know what I'm saying? I blow back, just like she said. I'm the blow bro.
Pause.
False.
Pause.
What? I can't stand you. Why, bro? Oof. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm the smoke bro. How about that? There we go.
What is
That's a better one.
Because that sounds more kosher and PC.
And white boy said crack is nah. Crack is whack, bro.
Crack is whack, bro. But like I said, if my phone does die, you guys, the link is in the bio for the YouTube where we are actually live and popping on the international stream. So you guys can tune in on that. Marcus, Haiti, yo, should human cloning be permitted? Should human cloning be permitted? Ooh, that's a weird question.
Shit, hell yeah. Clone me, shit.
Nah, cause like cloning, you gotta be careful with that shit. Cause what are you cloning me for? You feel me? Is it a part of my brand? Am I like a porn star where I'm like, yeah, go ahead and clone me? You feel me? If you get my drift. But if I'm not in that category, if I'm like a mother of like 6, yeah, you could clone me. You feel me? I need some help around the house. But like, can I take the clothes back? If I'm a porn star, I don't want the clothes back. But if I'm a mother, I'm like, okay, I don't need a second part of me. You feel me? Well, that could work.
Clone my motherfucking ass.
Do I get to keep my intelligence?
And over.
Or do my clones get dumber as they produce? You feel me? Because I don't want one of those.
No.
The clones get stupider as they, or are they really like me? Does that make sense?
No, my clone me where I come back and I'm making money over and over and over and over.
I safety way, boy. He head out.
Oh, okay. Be safe out there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If my clothes keep me the way they are, they're cool. I don't want stupid ass clothes, you feel me? Or clothes that I can't take back. Like, nah, that one looks off. Like, nah, it's gonna off what you mean. You feel me? Like, nah. Or you like too short? Like, no. Stop when they make you a meme. You're gonna cancel us, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Haiti. I love y'all out there. All my Haitian motherfuckers. All right, King, and I'm assuming DR is the Dominican Republic.
I guess so, because I was about to say, what the fuck is doctor? Y'all tell me that shit.
DR, the Dominican Republic, for all you slow motherfuckers.
Next time use a dot We gonna use that in the editors.
Editors. King. Should schools make drug testing mandatory for students? Ooh.
If you on some hardcore shit, yeah.
All the kids? Can you
if-
imagine drug
if you
testing
just smoke
300
weed,
motherfuckers?
if you just smoke weed, man, let it go, bro. Weed ain't hurt
I
nobody.
feel like as someone who did sports at high school and someone who did sports at college, I feel like you should drug test student athletes. To be honest, if you're really serious about your sport, you're really serious about your craft. I smoked weed all throughout high school. You feel me? But we figured out the drug test system. We got it done. So at the end of the day, if you're really serious about your sport, you're gonna. The professional leagues do drug tests. You feel me? So you might as well get used to it now, motherfuckers. I feel like it's kind of smart. But for the whole school, why do I care? That's your parents' issue. You feel me? That's a y'all issue.
Right.
Harold, Ireland. What up, Ireland? What up, Harold? All right. Does age matter in a relationship? I'm 50 and she's 30. That is a gap if I ain't never saw one.
What'd he say? He's 60 and she 30?
He's 50 and she's 30. That's a fucking gap.
Oh, he's 50 and she's 30.
I mean, they both grown as hell.
She's 30 years old. I mean,
What?
she was fucking long before she met him.
That's what I'm saying. She old
know
as
what I'm
hell.
saying?
Ain't like
So-
she like 19, yo. Like she
I
old
mean,
as hell.
if it ain't on no kid shit, bro.
Yeah.
If it's on some grown ass shit, everybody should mind their own motherfucking business. If it's anywhere between almost 30 and up,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Them people probably got kids,
Yeah. Especially if you got
all
kids.
kind of shit like
come
that.
on
You know
now.
what I'm saying? Like, mind your fucking business and keep it moving. If it ain't no child shit, then it ain't none of your fucking concern. Mind your fucking business. Go get you a life. Worry about who you fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like you over analyzing
when
Harold.
when you grown, you grown. So it don't matter if she 30 and that motherfucker 80. Obviously, that's a motherfucking contract deal
Yeah.
happening
Yeah,
right there.
that's
So
happening.
and
But
let old folks live his life. He getting ready to go. At least she ain't no kid. So everybody shut the fuck up unless it's a motherfucking child, somebody that's literally a child.
mhm.
If that's a grown motherfucker, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like age only matters in a sense if it's a younger child. You feel me? If you're over the age of 18, over the age of 19, who gives a fuck, really?
No, that shit, that's in my world.
Well, because I'm in my 20s.
Fuck
I'm in
that
my
shit.
20s. So if I date someone who's
Yeah,
20,
see,
that
you
makes
young
sense.
still.
You know?
You young still, but I'm speaking for motherfuckers that's
Yeah.
my age and up.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. If they 18, 19, I'll kill you.
Nah, you need to at least be 20 for me. Like, I ain't dating no night. I don't have the patience for that kind of shit. You feel me? But I rarely date motherfuckers younger than me. Rarely. What do I look like dating some 19-year-old for what? I don't need no trophy kid. What? Thanks though, Harold. I feel like you're overanalyzing it though. Even if you are in Ireland, I feel like it's still applicable to you. You're sick. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're 60,
Yeah,
she's 30.
yeah.
So I feel like, fuck it. She grown as hell. You're grown as hell. Fuck it. Thank you though. Jason, this is coming from JC, United States. Is cultural appropriation a form of appreciation or exploitation?
That could go a 50-50
Mm.
direction.
That's a good question, Jason.
That could go a 50-50
Go ahead.
direction. That's my answer.
Oh.
It's split straight down the fucking middle with that. It can go one way, it can go the other, because that's just a preference on people.
I feel like it's really hard to tell people's races sometimes, without directly asking them, yo, what the fuck are you? Because that's what I'd be doing. What are you?
Well, see, that's how motherfuckers take offense. What are you?
Why?
Because
That's a straightforward
because
question.
there you
What
go,
is your
right
race?
there. What are you?
What
I'll
is your
slap you in the
race?
face for some shit like that. What?
Why? What is
What
your
you
race?
talking
Is a
about?
valid
What
fucking
am I?
question.
That's
Because
taking
how
his
am I
race.
supposed to? Okay, what is your race? I would rather have
So
that
say it. So
conversation.
say it like that. Like, so what's your race?
Yeah, you could say it like that. I just tell people, yo,
But
like,
if you ask somebody what are you, they got the right to kick your fucking teeth.
not this day and generation, because
What?
you could be talking about gender, you could be talking about race, you could be talking about
They
anything.
still got the right to kick your fucking teeth in, cause a motherfucker that's got a sexual thing going on, they gonna take that as excuse me.
Well, that's their problem. What the fuck? That's their problem, yo.
So-
Yo, what's up? How you doing, yo?
so what are you? What the
We are
fuck?
doing Q&A Saturdays. If you guys are just tuning in, yo, we're answering questions for bloodheads around the world or any people tuning in that we're talking about current topics, anything you guys want to get off your chest, blunt head questions. Yo, we're over here answering Jason's question about a cultural appropriation. Is it a form of appreciation or is it kind of exploitation? I feel like if me, for example, people see that I'm white, okay? But people don't know my culture, what I've been through as a Native American person. Does that make sense? The language I speak, the reservations I've been in, the way I've been upbrought, you feel me? Has nothing to do with the geographical areas I've lived in and how that's affected my culture. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's understandable. So if a motherfucker came up to you and said, "What are you?"
I will answer the question.
You got a whole different mentality than a motherfucker that'll probably sock you in the face for saying that.
Now we fight, motherfucker.
See, and that's why I say that's a 50-50 thing right there. Some people may not be offended by what the way that came off, but another fucking person will be like, I'm finna kill this fucking person. I'm finna choke you until you run out of breath at least.
It's like
And black out.
It's like the discussion of a white bitch in box braids compared to a black bitch in a blonde wig. What the fuck is the difference?
You using it in another concept now.
No, I'm talking about appropriation as form. Like, what is the difference? You feel me?
Like I said, instead of you coming to somebody and saying, "What are you?"
Get past that. We're moving on.
No, because we still own that.
You still on it.
My autism is not letting that shit go, bro.
He's still on it. I'm continuing with the conversation of this.
No, because we gotta shut that down first and then move on to that. But you know what I'm saying? That needs some closure.
For you.
That yes, absolutely for me. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else have an autistic co-host or is it just shy? Shout out to all.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I need closure for this one.
Fucking
But
right.
I'm still saying though, you know what I'm saying, for closure. You don't go up to people and say what are you? Okay. The way you said it the other way, that's a lot more.
You know how we talked about the
Exactly.
watering down of America earlier?
No, that's not watering it down. That's keeping you from getting your ass whooped.
Oh, I ain't never had my ass.
No, I'm saying just in general, people, for the person that asked the question, you ain't go. You shouldn't, of all people, encourage people to go out there and say no shit like that, and they get out ask that question, and they get beat the fuck up because you told them it's cool.
No, I feel
It's
like
not cool.
I feel like people that have listened to my podcast and listened to me for years, at this point, even if you're new, heed the words I'm gonna say. Because anything I say, take it and absorb it and use your own judgment as far as how you use that opinion. Does that make sense? Don't take my shit and think you're gonna say it just like me and expect that shit to go in your favor because it probably won't.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is people that are new and have been here for a while, take what I say, absorb it, and use it in your own way. Cool.
Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. But no, for real, I feel like appreciation for other cultures could be shown in multiple ways. You know, whether you think it's appropriate or not to say certain words or do certain actions or wear certain styles, that's really up to you and how the culture you're around currently. You feel me? Because a bitch in the valley is gonna look real strange in box braids coming to school in her pleated skirt. You dig? Compared to a black bitch in the Bronx wearing a blonde wig
let's
It's
put it
gonna
like
fit it better.
this.
You feel me? It depends on your cultural region as well.
Let's put it like this. Don't be afraid to learn other people's culture. It helps. You know what I'm saying? To learn other people's culture. People are
Why people?
fucking dope.
Yeah, why people do certain things the way they do. You know, it's important.
You know what I'm saying? I think that that personally would solve all kind of race issues if people get to know other people and their
Yeah,
cultures.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Be open to learning other people's cultures and understanding them cultures. Not the not the racist shit. Like not none of that shit. The fuck that shit. People that want to learn about culture and love other people and their culture, and you really truly want to understand that culture. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
That's the only way around
Because culture's
that kind of
just
shit.
not culture what you think it is, like food and style. Culture is also political views. It's religious beliefs. It's uh languages. You feel me? I feel like it's so stupid. I say it so often. How are you a businessman or woman but only speak English? What? All the languages in the world and you only speak English? How are you conducting business? How are you expanding your knowledge? How are you reaching people that is pivotal if you only speak one language?
A lot of motherfuckers that talk
Duolingo,
about money
motherfuckers.
ain't really about money.
Yeah, it's pivotal. You can't do business without knowing the language. So when you're learning cultures and you're learning how to fundamentally talk to people, and that's something I'm still learning, uh, it's important to know all your facts before you go into a conversation and look stupid. And that's the blunt head fact of the day. That's the moral of the story. Learn all your facts before you look stupid.
Don't stick a quarter in your ass and play yourself.
Boom. You want to give our sponsorship one more time?
It's 420, baby. It's always 420 somewhere. Shout out to Myra.
Yeah.
Y'all hit her up for all the Spanish delights. Infused, uninfused. It's all good. Really good. You dig what I'm saying? You know? And then, of course, 420 Up in Smoke. Shout out to Topanga.
Shout out to
What's up,
Topanga.
Becky girl?
Shout out.
Y'all look out for her show. It's still
Yes.
coming. We getting to that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all wish y'all would quit writing me asking me
Up
that.
in
I say it every
smoke. We're
episode.
getting back into
It's
it.
coming. It's
Shout out.
coming.
Shout out.
Topanga, I hope you really still listening right now. Please, please, I am ready to get this show back on LA. At least let's get one episode so these people can stop writing me.
Yo, shout out to my amazing production team, Jester King Entertainment. Uh, Tune in. Tonight is the night. Yo, I know it's cold outside. I know it's, just not optimal weather. But we have a great opportunity over here with this dude, Side City Cypher.
At the No Chill. At the No Chill. Y'all come on, get y'all chill on at the No Chill.
It's free. It's a free event,
It's free.
guys. So come on out. See some of the dopest MCs, rappers, R&B artists. Everybody getting networked and getting it out for the one more time to end the first month of the year, yo.
And shout out to Straight Bars, y'all.
Straight
what I'm saying,
bars.
For having me doing this and everything. I appreciate it. It's gonna be a great night. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Shout out to everything. Let's Be Blunt. Yo, hit that link tree. Let's Be Blunt 2020. Catch the last now 6 years of us smoking blunts and talking blunt shit. Peep into next time. We got some good guests coming on the show in February. Look forward to those dates. Peace.